Turnbuckle Talk. I'm at Rebelution meeting 2 scoops Casey Spinelli. Make sure you watch it. Hey guys, I'm with Casey Spinelli, and I'm gonna ask her some questions.
Why are you jiggling? Did that make you nervous?
No.
Do you kick always when you sit?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
What could wrestling mean to you?
What does wrestling mean to me? Do you want me talking to the camera or do you want me to talk to you?
Camera.
Okay. Wrestling to me means passion. It means drive. It means childhood. It feels like childhood, I should say. It doesn't mean childhood, but it feels like childhood.
How did you get your nickname 2 Scoops?
Do you know the court system?
No.
Okay, so when you maybe let's say you're a witness to something and they ask you to come to court and they want you to say something, you get to say, I plead the 5th. Okay? So right now, oh wait, should I explain what pleading the 5th means? Do you know what plead the 5th means?
No.
Okay, so I plead the 5th. Pleading the 5th means I don't want to answer that. Can I ask you something? What do you think 2 scoops means?
No idea. I don't know anything about 2 scoops.
You don't know anything about 2 scoops? You like 2 scoops of ice cream?
Yes.
Why do you like 2 scoops of ice cream?
Because it tastes good.
Yeah? What else?
Nothing else.
Nothing else, just because it tastes good?
Yep.
Well, I don't want to say that I taste good, but I'm as good as tasting 2 scoops of ice cream. That's what 2 scoops means. Could mean 2 scoops of servings. I love to eat, so I always ask for servings. It's what people love.
How does it feel to win a championship?
How does it feel to win a championship? Well, what championship are you talking about? An international championship?
Any championship.
Any championship? Do you know what winning a championship feels like?
Nope.
A champion. I fought myself.
What has been your hardest match?
What has been my toughest match? Oh. What has been my toughest match? Well, I would reckon that any hardcore match I had would be my toughest match. But if you're talking about one opponent, who's my toughest opponent? Ah, that's tough. Good question. I don't have an answer. Can I not answer?
No, you have to
I
answer.
have to answer. My toughest would be Rosemary because she's a demon. That's a good answer.
Who is your favorite wrestler, female or male?
Female or male or female and male?
Female and male.
Female and male. My favorite male wrestler, actually, there's 2 people I really like, but I would have to say my absolute favorite was Razor Ramon, and then a point of a millisecond behind is Eddie Guerrero, and I think I probably show that a lot when I wrestle. My favorite female wrestler, I definitely have a few. I mean, you got Gail Kim, you got Molly Holly, you got Trish Stratus, you got Lita. Each one is from a different decade. Jazz, it's not. You can't put one in front of the other. I feel like I liked each one in their time for different reasons. God, could I pick one? I couldn't pick one. I think if you put them in a lineup, I would. No, I couldn't pick one. I can't pick one. I love them all. I really like Molly Holly though. I feel Molly Holly is underrated. Okay, you put that in your books. You write that down. You go home and you look at Molly Holly. Okay.
What was the biggest thing you learned about at the WWE? I don't know what that says. Tryouts.
Did you know I had a WWE tryout?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah, bro. This kid knows. Did y'all know? No, just joking. What was the biggest thing I learned at the WWE? Oh, man. The biggest thing I learned, now listen, sit up straight. Now listen, yeah, come here. We're gonna take a real second here. This is a learning moment, okay? Sit up straight, look right at the camera, okay? Shoulders back, come on, man, posture, it's all about posture. They say chest up. Put that chest up, yeah, okay? You know what was the biggest thing that I learned? Is that you're never 100% ready for anything. So even when you think you are, you're not. So don't stress out about it. Just be confident in yourself and your ability. Hey, so are you gonna write that down? Put it in the piggy bank? Stop reading the next question. We're trying to have a good moment. I'm trying to teach you something. Chest up.
I don't want to
Shoulders
learn.
back. You gotta learn. I'm telling you. Don't worry about trying so much. Well, that's what it. See, why do you hate it? Because you feel like you got to try so hard and this and that. Just have fun, enjoy it. But pay attention. I was such a class clown that I didn't learn anything, and now I'm uneducated. Let's say that. Is this gonna go on national YouTube? I'm on YouTube. You know, when I was your age, we didn't have YouTube.
Nope.
Yeah. Life would have been so much tougher for y'all, right?
Yeah.
You would have to write this all out, and then you would have to sit there and draw photos of what we look like talking right now, and that's how you'd have to show your friends this interview.
To make number 88 on the PWI Top 100 list.
Oh man, it's quite an honor to make PWI. I know that everybody has their own thoughts about a list being posted, but at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of us grew up reading this magazine, so to see our names in it now, it kind of means something, you know? So I really like it. Doesn't matter what number I am. I like number 88.
What
Advice?
would you like to give to other girls? Any girls that want to wrestle?
Oh, what advice I would give to women who want to wrestle? Train at a good school, do your research, find out who has made it from that school, find out the people, the trainers at the school, what they've done, because if you want to get into this, it's no joke. I wouldn't recommend somebody who wants to, this isn't ballet, I'll say it like that, this isn't ballet. Not to say ballet is easy, actually, if you look into ballet, it's really tough and it does a lot of damage to your body. So we should be saying, this is like ballet. Unless you're committed to this, don't get into it, because this is also a sport and there's a lot of injuries that come with it. So as fun as it is to be a professional wrestler, do your homework and see if this is something for you, and if it is, don't stop being passionate about it.
What do you like best about wrestling?
What do I like best about wrestling? I laugh and I kind of think to myself, what should I say? Because, it's not about the fame and it's not about the money. It's definitely not about the injuries. It's not about the long nights and no money in the pocket. This is a passion. People start doing it as a passion. You're not handed a line. You have to try really hard for it. I like doing the road trips. I like spending time with people who are passionate about the same thing I am and can talk about it and give ideas and just have a whole bunch of creative minds in a car for 5 hours where you lose your mind, but you enjoy your time.
What has been your favorite match of yours?
My favorite match? Man, I've had some really good ones, and I've had some with a lot of good people. Darn, you're asking some really good. It's not fair when you say favorite, because it's like, I like them all, but I like them for different reasons. Favorite match. Oh, you know what?
What?
So, I went to Mexico one time, and I got to wrestle down there. That was my favorite match. My favorite match
Who did
was
you wrestle?
we wrestled the Japan team.
I have no idea who that is.
That's all right. I want you to go look it up. That's why I'm telling you this. It was the Victoria World Cup. Okay, we went down to Mexico. We wrestled. It's a 2-day event. Absolutely amazing. We were the only women's team. We were the only team, period, but we were a women's team representing Canada. So we were the only team there to represent Canada, and we were all 3 women. So it was myself, and do you know who Allie is?
Who?
Allie?
No.
You don't know who Allie is? No, you do. I know you do. You've seen her before. Do you know Bunny Allie? Bunny girl? Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, you do. I see your mom telling you, yes, you do. Okay, so go back to filming. Do you know Allie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he says, yeah. And Taya, do you know Taya from Impact Now?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it Taya or Taya?
I have no idea.
Yeah, see? Who's your favorite wrestler? What's your favorite match of all time?
Shawn Michaels, a screwdriver.
Yo, man, he was so quick to answer that I thought he was gonna like stop me. Okay, yo, I'll take it back. You go back to asking the questions. I'll answer. Go ahead.
What is your favorite match of all time?
What is my what? What is your favorite
match of all time? Your favorite women's match of all time?
Like any women's match?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
And male.
No, that's tough. No, that's so tough. No, that's too tough.
And male.
No, because like,
And male.
listen, I've got like, how old are you?
8.
Yeah, I've got like 6 years on you, so I have more life experience, so it's harder because I've
still have
seen
to
more
answer
than
it.
you. No.
You still have to answer it. You still have to answer it.
I
Answer this.
don't want to answer. I play the fifth. Do you remember what the fifth means?
No.
It means move on to the next question. I have too many, come on.
No.
Come on.
Pick 2. Female and male.
No, I can't.
You have
I know I can't. Because somebody's going to see this and be like, oh, did you hear Spinelli said this was okay? And then I'm going to get in trouble.
No, you won't. I already did that. I already thought of that when I did it one time and they didn't get mad at me.
They didn't?
No.
Well, how did you get off so easy? People are so mean to me. They yell at me all the time.
Don't worry. They're not supposed to yell at girls. Just call the police.
Call the police. Hey, the kid is so smart. Who teaches you this stuff?
Mom.
Yo,
Mom
mom,
is
that's
the
what's up.
smartest.
Yo, hardest worker in the room right here is mom holding the camera. See?
Girls are smarter than boys.
Girls are smarter than boys. Okay, yo, so why do you say that?
Because they have a bigger brain.
You know what? Here's the thing. We're gonna sidetrack here for a second because if you don't know me, I sidetrack very easy when I talk in conversation. So, one time I was in the UK and I was sitting on the couch and I was sitting there with a guy, okay? And the guy is like more around your age, like he was younger than me. He's older than you, but he's younger than me because I'm only 6 more years older than you, right? Remember that? So I'm sitting there, I'm on my phone, he's on his phone. Yo, we have the TV going, we have the music going, and we're having a conversation, and I was talking to somebody on my phone. And I could listen to all of it, and he was just working on his phone. And they said something on the TV, and I could hear it, and it was a joke. And I was like, yo, did you hear that? And he's like, hear what? And I was like, yo, bro, are you not paying attention? And he was like, no. And he goes, I think it's true. Women can multitask better than men can. So I do feel like, I mean, maybe we're just more crazy that we can just do things, more. Yeah, we're better. I agree, we're better. Good call, we're better.
Okay, back to the question.
Oh, blast this kid. Okay, well, I mean, you want me to be like a childhood hero right now?
No, any match. Any match you want.
But are you talking about like WC here? Okay, so here's the hard thing because you're asking
ECW and
ECW even, so that opens the door for all this stuff.
anything.
Man, no, I plead the fifth. Listen, because I'm gonna tell you, I could tell you 5 right now, but then you're gonna ask me why 5.
Why?
Because I can't pick a favorite.
You have to.
I know. I just
Male or female? Pick which one.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, go look up Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko. Okay, any
match actually.
any match of theirs. Put it on, hands down. I'll watch that all day long.
Okay, now female.
Can I do that again? Can I say that same thing?
Okay. Girl.
Yeah, but can I say, like, for girls, can I say,
Yes.
like, I mean, I love, you got to do, like, there was, like, Trish and Lita at one point, you know? You got to say them, too, because I said them, too, in the girls, and I really did look up to Lita.
Eddie Guerrero
Oh, man.
and Dean Malenko.
Yeah.
Never saw that one though. I saw the.
Yo, Mom, write this down. Make sure you replay. Yo, just go home and just write Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko, period. It doesn't. You don't have to say a year. You don't have to say nothing. Just let all the matches come up and just sit there and watch.
Okay, back to the female.
The female? Yeah, the female actually. Watch Chelsea Green in Japan at Stardom when she gets the drop kick match. That drop kick match.
Against you.
Wait, is that terrible? Because she did get hurt in it, but it's just so, oh god, it's so ugly. I should say actually, go for female matches. Go watch Stardom. Go watch Stardom.
What's Stardom?
See, that's why you gotta still learn. You gotta still be educated. Go home, write down Stardom. Just think of star and then dumb. So just do Stardom. And who are we doing? The boys.
Emelico and Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, boy. All right, last question, right?
Nope, no more.
Oh, yo, we're done. You driving me home? You buying me dinner now or what?
No.
What's the payment for this?
Nothing.
No, bro. I just worked for free? Are you kidding me?
Ask my mom. I don't have any money. I'm broke. They don't give me any allowances.
Yo, I wouldn't either. But I make you work. I just want to pay you. Follow Steven.
Wrestling journey.
Yeah, high five. Go follow.